very quickly. I have to say, before saying any other thing, that robot machine cannot substitute man and manpower. Physiotherapists, nurses, doctors cannot be substituted by machine, never. Not in this period, neither in future. But what is important is to have an aid that before we did not have. An aid means that this machine can help us treating the patient. For example, the exoskeleton, wearable one, a wearable exoskeleton that allows the patient, also a paraplegic one, to walk. But is not a silly hope. A paraplegic patient does not walk because there is an anatomic reason, and this anatomic reason is only God that can change. But making a paraplegic patient walk means a lot of other things. Regularize the bowel, spasticity lowered, muscle strength, the residual muscle strength is enhanced. The patient is verticalized, and this is a sensation, a very important sensation on mood and on the behavior of a patient. So robotic rehabilitation is a part of rehabilitation. The other part is the skillness of physiotherapists, speech therapists, occupational therapists, is the skill of the doctors that make the right diagnosis, and with the right diagnosis we can start a right project, rehabilitation project for the patient. But you know, what is important for rehabilitation in robotics is rehabilitation is something that depends to two things: the physiotherapist and the patient. Patient and physiotherapist are men, and men can be friend or not, can trust one and the other or not. Human behavior is something that is not easy to describe. But with a robot, the exercises are always the same, and the same in the same way. So we have a variable that sees that is a human one, and the machine can allow us to make a repetitive exercise always in the same way. This is something that is really useful for rehabilitation, because it gives us the meter, the way to measure how important is a gesture for rehabilitation, how important is a movement, and we have the right parameters to move an arm or a leg or both with the numbers that are certain and always that. Robotics rehabilitation is something that is developing. Now we have machine very affordable, very important, very useful. Maybe tomorrow the machine will be better and give us more help than now. We are always seeking for something that is really useful for the patient, and our seek goes on looking for what the best robotic aid is to be used and which is most useful for the patient.